protection. They say if we had only given the rebels more arms, ISIS wouldn't be as strong now. The only problem is the facts argue otherwise.
95% is ISIS.
We did give arms and assistance to the rebels through secret CIA operations, through our allies, through our erstwhile allies. We gave 600 tons. Let me repeat that. We gave 600 tons of weapons to the Syrian rebels in 2013 alone. 600 tons of weapons, and they cry out and say we haven't done enough? Perhaps we're giving them to people who don't want to fight. Perhaps the fighters from ISIS are taking the weapons that we give to the so-called moderate rebels. I happen to know
Rand Paul was briefed by the Pentagon.
It's a mistake.
They said all the rebels are Al-Qaeda.
Arms to the Syrians.
He's just given a soft speech to the public because the public can't handle it, but that's strong compared to those that are saying arm Al-Qaeda. So powerful speech by Rand Paul. We're going to come back with key intel on what's really going on straight ahead. InfoWars. InfoWars.com. Check out the breaking news there right now. Government snitch has sex with 60 prostitutes at taxpayer expense and gets paid to do it. And they use the info to blackmail city council members. Oh, my goodness. That's out of the Sydney Morning Herald. So some of that's coming up. Really serious issue. Military plant in East Ukraine devastated by massive explosion. Kiev, that's the capital of Ukraine, accuses Russia of using tactical nuclear weapon. See the photos and videos. It is a huge mushroom cloud on Infowars.com in this Zero Hedge story. But I don't think it's a nuke. I mean, when the West Texas fertilizer plant blew up, it looked like a nuke went off. It didn't mean the Russians nuked us. No, they saw the Russians fire, or Russian separatists, 3 missiles into it. And then it was a weapons plant full of explosives, so it blew up. That's coming up on that front. Joe Biggs is a former staff sergeant in the Army, highly decorated. He works here as a reporter. He filed this report on the new ISIS video, Flames of War, that they put out to recruit. And jihadis are just flooding there now with the tens of thousands per month. There's an estimated 200,000 jihadis there. They think 50,000 of them or so are ISIS. But, I mean, it's all just to confuse the public. They're Wahhabist out of Saudi Arabia. Well, Joe Biggs put together this report for InfoWars Nightly News on Friday night. And I thought we'd play it here for the radio audience dealing with this group. And he gives us his inside analysis from actually fighting al-Qaeda groups, Wahhabist, Haqqani networks in Iraq and in Afghanistan. So let's go ahead and go to Joe Biggs' report.
I'm Joe Biggs with Infowars.com. Now today, the ISIS group, IS, Islamic State, Al-Qaeda, whatever you want to call these guys, government fund terrorists, whatever, have come out with a full-length version of the Flames of War. Now, just the other day, we gave you a small preview of the trailer that was released. Well, today, they released a 55-minute version of this propaganda tool used to help recruit young, impressionable Muslim minds all around the world to come help and join in this jihad, this caliphate across the world, where they are threatening to behead, kill, and murder thousands of people as they try to transform the globe into a caliphate. And it's also another propaganda tool to get these young soldiers, Marines, airmen, and sailors to get their hearts back into the fight, to want to actually deploy, go to Iraq, go to Syria, go to wherever, Africa, and take these guys on. So this is a very, very big propaganda tool on both sides of the spectrum. You know, just a couple of days ago, John McCain came out and was furious at Rand Paul because he said, you don't know ISIS, you don't know these guys, you don't go to Syria and hang out with them. I mean, come on, it's right here in your face. These guys made a full-length movie. We'll have the link to it at the end of the video, but this is just going to be the intro to it. And there's a couple interesting parts. They show the famous part that we all know about when Bush comes out on that destroyer and says, mission accomplished, you know, we won our battle in Iraq, basically. And then Obama comes out and says, hey, you know, we're done with Iraq, we've won, we're pulling our troops out, we're finished. And then each time they stamp over, they go, lie, lie. So this is a huge tool to get these young guys amped up, get the soldiers on our side amped up to go into war, because that's how we make money. We get these contractors to come in and we start making millions of dollars, stealing oil. The more we're in a fight, the more money we make.
Small correction. Stealing trillions in these wars. Countdown to terror. The terrorist hit. Globalists are to blame.
In the face of the dark wave of the Crusader force, the historical land of two rivers bore life to a mission that would transform the political landscape of the world.
Al-Qaeda are a bunch of scum.
A mission that would herald a return to the Khilafah.
They attacked
and revive the creed
so the
of
West could go in and take out Iraq.
It was the establishment of the Islamic State, nourished by the blood of the truthful mujahideen, to unite
by
the
the useful
ummah
idiot dumbasses.
on one call, one banner, one leader.
Hitler said that, one land, one people. Wow, this is sick.
Thus, the war between Iman and Kufr was ignited.
I want to slap this narrator upside the head. I really do. These people
are with us or against us. Bush decided.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
They thought they had won.
They thought they won.
Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
They lied. The flames were only beginning to intensify.
Yeah, when the CIA gave you all the weapons?
Obama then claimed it was over.
Iraq's future will be in the hands.
This is so Saudi Arabia can take over the whole area, and then in return they'll attack us, so they can take our liberties here, but Saudi Arabia will be left alone.
By the grace of Allah, the Islamic State expanded into the land of Sham.
By the grace of NATO giving you 600 tons of weapons. Not by the grace of Allah, but by the grace of the great Satan that you are. We love great Satan. We work for him. Oh, he's so fun. He's so good. We love you, New World Order. Together we destroy America and the Middle East.
Hunger for the fuel
we
of
don't let kids go to school.
The flames in Iraq, meanwhile, continued their crawl, growing stronger, leaving the Americans in bewilderment.
Al-Qaeda driving American vehicles they gave us, those pigs.
The Islamic State.
Islamic State is total CIA,
man. The White House was deceitful, as Obama was forced to respond to the rapid rise of the Islamic
we see through
State.
you scum.
Stop the advance.
Saudi Arabia and all of you were going down.
Military to take
with your little punk Obama.
Terrorist convoys should they move toward the city. And so even as we support...
It's only because Americans are ignorant they can pull this type of stuff off. Our government openly running these dirtbags to chop off every Christian head they can. MSNBC is pleased.
In reality, the fighting had just begun.
We're going to give you your weapons.
الآن جاء القتال وإننا منصورون إن شاء الله سواء أخرجتم أم لم تخرجوا فإن انتصارنا باستمرارنا ولئن خرجتم لتعودن عما قريب ولئن عجزتم عن العودة فلنأتينكم من شتى البقاع.
We went for CIA. We'll be right back. I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com. It's not about sex, Gary.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of superoxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad-tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and